And now,
breaking news.
Ahoy, the news.
news
From the Weird Wire.
News from the Weird Wire. Another loose kangaroo. I've got a loose kangaroo problem.
Evidently, Americans should quit having kangaroos.
Yeah, if you can't, I wonder how high of a fence you got to have. They'd be able to just hop over your typical barbed wire fence.
Well, a deer can jump 20-some feet.
Yeah. That's a big fence. West Virginia, I mean, almost be heaven. But if we're passing through Nelson County recently, you might think that Virginia was almost Australia. Nelson County Sheriff's Office reports in a Facebook post that a loose kangaroo was spotted hopping around an intersection and disrupting traffic. Having located the animal, the deputies quickly determined that the kangaroo was injured, and they were able to guide it off of Route 29 and into private property along with Oak Ridge Road. The post reads, the local owner of the kangaroo was contacted and responded to the area.
Know how they found him? It's the only kangaroo owner.
Yes, that's it. Kangaroo has been returned to its owner and is expected to make a healthy recovery. I'd like to thank everyone who assisted the deputies with this very unusual incident.
So when I was a kid,
You always wanted a kangaroo?
no, first grade,
Yeah.
living in L.A., driving to school one morning, and there I look down from the freeway, and there's a giant warehouse, like airplane hangar sized with airplane hangar type doors.
Oh, cool.
Just wide open. Inside, now that mind you, this was in the height of the Dukes of Hazzard, there were hundreds of General Lees.
Yeah?
As a kid, I was floored. There was more than one General Lee.
Oh, my gosh.
Told everyone in my class that day. A few weeks later, same warehouse, doors wide open, elephants.
Really?
Hundreds of elephants.
Real living elephants?
Yes.
Huh. You told that story.
Told everyone at school. My teacher went to my parents, who were also teachers.
Yeah?
Said, you need to have a conversation with Brian. He's telling lies to his classmates.
Oh, you were a liar back in
And they're like, well, what's he telling them? Well, last week he said that he saw hundreds of General Lees, and today he said he saw hundreds of elephants. And my mom's like, no, that's actually true.
Call my son a liar.
Can you imagine you're going to school in West Virginia? Yeah, I saw a kangaroo this morning on my way to school.
He was injured. All the cops trying to get him.
Nobody would think that you're telling the truth.
Yeah, true.
A loose kangaroo in West Virginia.
Never hear that. It'd be more weird if it was like Minnesota or Wisconsin.
It would be a frozen kangaroo.
True. A glimpse into the past. Photos restored from 1930s camera. What sounds like either a delightful surprise or a premise of a horror movie. Photography shop has uncovered old, undeveloped photos from a camera dating back to the 1930s. Oh, they still have all the equipment and stuff, right? To develop film the old way. They still do it that way, right? They have glossy photos. You just don't see them very often.
99.987% of them are from a digital camera on your phone. Yeah, but
according to the Salisbury Journal, the camera was found at a charity shop and brought to the Salisbury Photo Center in England, where they still have photo centers. The business's general manager, Ian Scott, was able to develop the photos, which showed a group of skiers in an apparent competition and a group of women enjoying tea outside. Oh, the things they captured in the 30s. with old film, you never quite know what condition it might be in, whether it has been damaged by light or dust over time. Scott says it was amazing how clearly the photos came out after so many years. It was just exciting in that shop, I think. I thought that they were going to like...
We get to use the dark room again.
I thought there was going to be something they found.
We haven't used the dark room since the 1980s. Do you know of anybody who still has a film camera?
Well, I imagine a lot of people do in a closet, right?
Let me rephrase that question. Do you know anyone that still uses
Right.
a film camera?
No.
My mother still does.
Oh, does she?
Says it takes way better pictures.
Oh, sure.
Like, no, it doesn't. And you have to take them to the store and you got to wait for them to be developed. No, it doesn't.
Right. And how would that work? I mean, Walgreens, it's like all on your phone, right? You transfer
I
it.
swear my mother is the only one that uses that service of Walgreens in Wisconsin.
Really? They're like, oh.
It's like, oh, we can't get rid of this film developing part because that one lady over there, she keeps using it. It's just wrong. We keep telling her, just get a digital camera or use your phone.
Let's see. Film photography has experienced a strong, consistent resurgence, with an estimated 4.7 million people worldwide using film cameras. That's not very good.
What is that?
23%. 2019.
4.3 million is 25%?
Well,
No.
Of the world. Well, that'd be way less because
there's billions of people on the planet.
Well, I should say, not majority compared to significant growing niche, with 2019 data showing 23% of surveyed photographers exclusively shoot film, while 41.3% shoot more film than digital. Younger demos, under 44,
just use their phone.
68.4% more film than digital. I guess it's like, I don't do it the way my grandpa did it, not how my parents. You know what? But I don't see any of those old VHS cameras.
As you shouldn't.
Yeah, how would you even... You'd have to have an old TV and a VCR. They're all so grainy and it's square, not rectangle.
Even the movie theater doesn't have projectors anymore.
Right. All the days of yesterday. This one with the beach full of jellyfish. Beaches of Melbourne, Australia are red with
gelatinous.
Gelatinous. I practiced that word and then boom. Bodies of jellyfish. Guardian reports that thousands of Lion's Mane jellyfish have washed up across from Port Phillip in numbers not seen for the last 4 years. So apparently it happens. And when we get to the bottom of the story, we'll know why. Because if I was a jellyfish, this is the type of LA jellyfish I would be. Local city council notes that residents should exercise caution around the jellyfish, lest they get stung. Least you get stung? No one could forget the Friends episode.
You sound like a leprechaun.
Oh. Well, it's Australian leprechaun.
Okay.
That's what I use for St. Patrick's Day. Sounds Australian-ish.
That episode of Friends was funny.
Yeah. We often only observe them when the tide and currents bring them to shore. That's when we see these huge numbers, says jellyfish expert Dr. Jonathan Lawley, who adds that members of this particular species are not very good swimmers. And you live in the ocean.
If you have fish in your name, you should be a good swimmer. I would just assume.
So
are all these jellyfish washed ashore dead, or are they just...
Well, they're dying soon.
That is just gross.
They're like, I think the lion's mane jellyfish, kind of on the lazy side, right? Not good swimmers, just floating around the ocean. Tides taking you, currents are moving you. Next thing you know, you're stuck on this beach in Melbourne, Australia. And everybody's like, ooh, stay away. Nobody's pushing them back in the ocean.
If you're a jellyfish or any creature that the whales and sharks won't even eat,
right?
What good are you?
Those darn stingers. Well, if only the sharks and the whales knew we call them jellyfish, maybe that's not that kind of jelly. So nothing eats them. They're just out there floating around. And the lion's mane, they're lazy. They're just like, well, whatever. Current, tide, wherever it takes me.
I may have to look up that episode of Friends. Watch that tonight. That was funny.
They say it. I haven't watched the thing, like myths that don't really work.
Thing, you mean YouTube video?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's what I say. It says it doesn't work. It may help with the sting because of what's in, urine. But it's like it's not a remedy.
Well, what else do you have while you're at the beach?
Don't touch them. Eee. Yeah. I'd be a lion's mane jellyfish floating around. And they don't have a brain or a heart either. Did you know that?
Well, evidently, that's why they just float ashore. Not smart enough to figure out how not to do that.
Floating around. What is it then? Giant amoeba?
A gelatinous beast.
Yeah. Ew. Well, that, my friends, is Round the World.
Stupid animal stories.
Very. I had an old picture story that had nothing, really. I thought they were going to find something in the picture.
Well, they did.
Yeah. A skiing competition and
Skiing
women
and
drinking
tea. Exactly what you'd take a picture of in the 1930s.
Oh, that's news from the Weird Wire.